Greg Rhoton for Street Scene Plus, back outside enjoying the nice weather. Summer has arrived and it's time to get those cars out, dust them off and get out to the car shows, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of cleaning them up. They've been sitting idle all winter, and you've seen this one before. You know, I've had this out to the shows. Herbie the Love Bug. If you've seen the movie, if your kids haven't seen the movie, put it up on demand. Show them the movie, because you know this is a timepiece. It's a replica. I always wanted to do one, so probably back in 1998 I was right out of college. You know, I was out of college for a few years working. I thought, oh, I wanted to restore another car. I had my Caprice, I had my Ford already, and I wanted to do another one, so I always wanted a Volkswagen. So I went on the hunt and found this in Grove City, PA. It was it was a brown color. It was sitting in the weeds. Floors were gone. It was pretty rough, but it had the original 1200cc engine in it, so it ran. So I brought it back, tore it down completely, restored it. End up keeping the motor. And funny thing about that, after I got this done, got the striping put on and that, we had a car show up. It was a Stadium Volkswagen at the time, up in Boardman. So I was living in Pittsburgh at the time. I drove it home and blew up the motor on the way back. So I was like, well, it's time to go all out. So I built a 1776 cc engine. Jim's Custom VWs built the block for me. I put the rest together. It's got dual carbs. It runs good. It runs real good. I've surprised quite a few people with how it runs. But originally the Love Bug was a 63 with a sunroof. This is a 65. But I didn't care. You know, it's still, kids love it. People love it. It just brings a smile on people's faces, and that's what I wanted to do, because it's fun. Kids grew up going in parades with it, and my kids are grown now. I've got a younger one on the way. He's got motor oil in his veins, and guess what? He'll probably love doing this stuff. But all these cars have a story behind them. Your car has a story behind them, so bring them out to the shows and we can get you an interview and you can tell us about your car. We all have stories about them, you know. There's, you know, you've seen some of my stories on there, and that's just the tip of the iceberg for a lot of these cars. And come out to the shows, send us your questions in an email, channel20agoc.com, or you can put comments on our Facebook page, and we would love to answer your questions, Rick and I, if we can. If not, we will find somebody that has an answer for you. But come out to the shows, enjoy the shows. We got a nice schedule for you this year. When you see this, it'll probably be already going. Come out, enjoy the weather while you can, and get those cars out. For Street Scene Plus, I'm Greg Rhoton. We'll see you next time.